It is not someone outside of you that can bring you into your knowing. For as long as they are outside of you, you cannot firmly embody in as and through the knowing that is within you. For when you are in your knowing, you understand that nothing is outside of you. Now, yes, the experience of form allows you to perceive things as being other, and that is an important part of the journey because you are embedded in this perceived reality of being separate from while being in form and everything being other. When you can move away from labeling it as this or that, and when you can see it as other, you begin to see it as something different from what you've known. And it is in this that you can then begin to see what's outside of yourself as within yourself, and what's in you as outside of you. For it is all showing you exactly what it is that you need to see to understand the truth of it all. What is required is a different way of perceiving, to step outside what it is that you have known, what you have been habituated into, what you are even unconscious of. All of the ways in which you perceive and believe things to be true based on what you have known. You must bring your conscious awareness and attune it to them, to understand them, to move away from them, or to deepen your experience within them. And to be able to go and understand all of the layers. For one belief contains many, many, many different layers. Some may hold truth that help you step into your knowing, and others do not contain truth that also allow you to step into your knowing. It is just simply how you perceive it, your relationship to it. For you do have everything you need within. So when you believe that it is another outside of you that will help guide you, that will help bring you to where it is that you believe you are going, remember that you are already there. You are always there. For there is no there. It just simply is. But as long as you believe that it is someone outside of yourself, as long as you put them as an authority, someone that knows more than you, someone that knows you better than you know yourself, someone that is giving you the information, the answers, the knowledge, as long as you believe that this is needed, you will have a barrier to going within, to stepping into the truth that is within you. It is not about not listening to others or not receiving what they say, what they do, the knowledge, the information that they have. It is all very purposeful. Nothing is wasteful. Everything is an opportunity to remember. Everything is an opportunity to step deeper into your knowing and to embody it. It just simply requires one to see it from a different perspective, a different angle, through a different lens, from a different vantage point, through a different perspective, perception. And you may be thinking, but how do I do that? Well, there are many to choose from. To simply step into the shoes of another, to try to understand how they are experiencing the world through their perceived beliefs. When you can do this with a sense of compassion and understanding, you may understand why they believe what they do so strongly. And when you start doing this, you realize that everyone has their own perceived reality. Everyone's reality is purposeful for them and their journey. It is not for another to say it is wrong or it should be something other. And when you can do that, you can then also take a step back and recognize that your journey is unique to you. And everyone is simply supplying you with clues and keys and puzzle pieces and information and knowledge that you can use when seen as a reflection, as a mirror, as an opportunity to understand that from the depths of your knowing within, to see all of the information, the perspectives, everything that you are searching and striving to take from, to make your own, and seeing them as little keys to unlock understandings within. Why does this resonate? Why does this not resonate? What aspects of this feel aligned? What aspects of this do not feel aligned? And this way you can find your path without giving your power away, without falling back into yet another set of dogmatic beliefs and perspectives and seeing things with a sense of rigidity that disempowers you and dismembers you, so you no longer are remembered, for you are dismembered from the self. And the act of remembering, reintegrating, putting the self back together in a sense through the human mind's lens, it is always whole. It is just that your perception of it is fragmented. You are never broken. You are always whole. And it is only until you believe that to be true that you can begin to embody it and begin to be in a state of being and to be in a world that reflects that back to you. So allow everything to be a key to unlock the knowing that you are whole, that you have the answers if you choose to see them as answers. And you can start there, noticing, does that word resonate? Does that essence of that statement resonate, or does it not? And then go deeper. If it does not resonate, why? Are there any aspects that do? And as you dive deeper and deeper into this, you begin to step away from that black and white thinking, that binary thinking that exists within a sense of linearity, a two-dimensional mindset. For when you can unearth the different layers, you begin to see the different dimensions, and you begin to see through a sense of multidimensionality. It does not have to be like a sci-fi movie. When you begin to see multidimensionality in different ways, you begin to train the mind so that you can return to that place of wholeness, which is already in a state of multidimensionality. It is just simply a matter of training the mind, working with the mind. Notice if training, for we noticed that Blair felt this around the idea of training the mind, for there that implies a sense of hierarchy, a sense of outside authority telling something or someone what to do, how to be. And that can be part of the process, just noticing what feels, where is there resistance, not to get combative or dismissive, but notice for you, why does that feel like it does not align? And you will begin to understand the message that we are relaying to you at this time. There will be much more we understand if this does not resonate or is not clear, and allow that to be a key in and of itself. What is resonating, what is not resonating. Removing that from the message, removing that from Blair. For it is not about the message, it is not about Blair. It is about your journey of taking what is before you and understanding it to help you remember, to reintegrate, to embody, to be. We love you and we honor you. We are you, you are us. There is a unity in all. There is a unity and all.